Alright guys, Rusty here, and I'm back with another review. And tonight I'm going to be looking at, or we are going to be looking at, the Al-Saachez AEU Enact Custom Agrissa type. And for short, I like to call it the Enact Al-Saachez Custom. Something like that. Anyway, honestly, this is my third or fourth take on this thing. I'm trying to do it as quick as possible, but I can't seem to do it. I often find myself sharing a lot of information, and I'm sorry you guys if this turns out to be another two-part thing, but I hope you guys can just acknowledge that I'm very well knowledge based, and if I have something that I want to share with you guys, then I'd like to share it. Every detail from top to bottom of a model kit I'd like to share with you guys. So please forgive me if I talk too much in my videos, but just understand it's all because, well, I love these things. Anyway, let's get on with this. Let's get on with this thing. Colors: dominantly red, a blood red, very fitting for Al-Saachez. Very fitting, a blood red. Though I don't remember him using this thing that much, or I don't remember it actually being used in a battle too much, except for when he came out with that mobile armor and when he sabotaged the thrones. Yeah, the thrones and the trinities. Anyway, dominantly red, black on the forearms, around the chest area, the waist, some of the folding joints around here and there, the inner workings, if you will, the hands, and under the feet, which is really nice. And of course the little blades sticking out of their shoulders. And there you go, the face. Since we're on it, let's get the stickers as well. There's a silver sticker behind that clear black part. You can kind of see that shine there. There's a silver sticker. And if you can't tell, I had to gold paint the eye camera there. And on the box art, you see this yellow marking on the face. It happens when the it happens a lot even on the flags. But his has a really cool design, and I wish I could have had a very fine tip tool to paint the gold in it, but it was really hard and really small. And that would have been nice to have, though. Let's get to articulation now. Oh, wait, let me focus. Okay, articulation. These thrusters here on both ends of the body, top and bottom, can move up and down. There's this flap here that can also move up and down. It's like one of those flaps that you see on like airplane wings and other stuff like that. It's, you know, for flight purposes. Wings on the top can move, how do you call this? This movement, side to side movement. I like to pose him like that compared to the normal that, just because this is Al, and this guy is very brutal and pretty much sadistic, so I like to give this one a little demonic look. I just hope it works out. These wings here can rotate 360. I don't want to do it because it's very tightly secured in there, so you can either break off the wing or pop it off from the thrusters, and they do tend to pop off once in a while if you keep trying to move it around and stuff. So just try not to do that too much. Head is on a ball joint where the head is connected to the neck, and is also on a swivel joint inside the head. You can't really tell the difference of the movement, but ball joint usually means there's a wiggle, so I'm just going to start using ball joint from now on, okay? Oh, these things pop off if you push them too far, but they do move like up and down a little bit. Head can rotate 360 as well because of the ball joint. The hardest part about this thing to move are the arms, because these wings get in the way, and another thing is there are no rubber joints in this thing. There are no poly caps or anything. It's all plastic. It's good and bad at the same time. So arms can move in and out of the body that much, but it can move farther if you extend the joint until you hear it click or just stop. Then the arms can go about that much farther. They can rotate 360. It is a bit of a struggle. Well, like I said, it is a bit of a struggle. They can. It is on a ball joint. They can rotate 360 with a little bit of a fight. It can rotate under the shoulder. Okay. See what I mean by it being one of the hardest things to move? Let's just do it this way. Can rotate under the shoulder, full 360. Bend at the elbow about that much. And wrists are on ball joint, though the hand cannot move upward, though it can move downward like that. And it can rotate. So, ball joint on the shoulder, ball joint on the fist. There is some articulation on the top part of the torso, which allows it to do that. That's thanks to the transformation. And you can get the same type of movement on the lower portion of the body by lifting it backwards. This is very hard to move without trying to break anything. Yeah. You can get it to move pretty far. As far as the... There you go. That's as far as it can go. Again with these plastic joints. The legs look like they're limited to move forward, but that's just because the way the there's a rotating joint there. That's not the rotation. There you go. So the legs can move about that far forward, backward, I'm sorry, and a little bit more forward. Now it can go forward. It can bend at the knee about that far and a little bit forward for transformation purposes. Ball joint at the back of the leg. It can rotate 360 and do the splits. And watch, check this out. Prime, I know what you're talking about. It's really fun to do this. It may look like I'm trying to bite off you, but it's just really fun. It can stand on its own. Boom. Alright. I don't know. I just have fun doing that a lot. Let's see. There's a ball joint on the feet, but it's really tight in where they're connected. So there's very limited amount of wiggle. Wish there was more, since the legs can move pretty well. The heels have that strange movement. I don't know why, but we can do that pretty much. I hope you guys got that. I'm sorry. You can do that. I don't know why, but whatever. Ooh. Oh yeah, waist can also rotate 360. Transformation. It's all because of that. Alright, did I not mention how hard this is to stand? Wow, I'm like almost 10 minutes. Sorry guys. I'm gonna use part 2 to talk about the accessories and the transformation, so I'll see you guys there.